dollars. I'm chasing something rare. A game within a game, a shiny eye will snare. With my trusty Pokeballs, I'm on a special quest. For that sparkling creature, I will settle for the rest. Every battle, every hunt, I'm getting closer now. From Bulbasaur to Pecharon, hunting for the shine. One day it'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the shine. Rising numbers count so high, shiny hunting going dry. Luck is fleeting, but I'm strong, chasing monsters all night long. Endless nights and mornings glow, trainers on this journey long. When that spark goes on screen, you feel joy from that gleam. Hunting for the shine. One day you'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the shine. Hunting for the shine. One day you'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the shine. Hunting for the shine. One day you'll be mine, and I will enshrine. Hunting for the
Hello everybody, welcome. Today, of course, we're looking for Pumpkaboo. It's been day 8 or 9 at this point. Golly, boys and girls. Hello, great to see you. Hello. There is a wacky little announcement I just realized, need to bring up real quick. We hit 270 followers over on Twitch. We hit the goal. Hallelujah, boys. The new goal for Twitch is 280. Round of applause for the Twitch viewers. Oh my goodness, good job for them, brothers. Nice, yeah, super nice. Of course, we are here in the daytime, doing what we do best, staring at pumpkins. That's, I know, crazy scenario, wild. But Harlem, I'm glad you got yours, turbo controller. That's super cool. 280 W goal, I know, right? Got the W goal. Only 10 more over on Twitch. I'd love to set a goal here on YouTube, but it would probably get decimated within the first day. Because YouTube is doing incredible right now. Got 2 turbo controllers? What the heck? Nice. And you finally beat the game. Congratulations, Vulpix. Did you beat number 119 as well? Like side mission 119? Heck yeah. I'm glad you got a whole bunch of stuff from wherever you got it from. I'm assuming Amazon, but I'm not... I don't know. No, yeah, understandable. It's really funny. It's very much a headache, and I hate every minute of 119. But once it's done, and you just be like, oh, cool, 100% finally. You skipped all the, oh no, you skipped all of them? But the character customization options you unlock by doing the side missions, or certain side missions. Elements, murder this man. Nice. Let this filth despawn. Go ahead. Get out of here. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, hello, Angel. Welcome. And Bryce says hello, hello, Bryce. What about your Pokedex, brother? I mean, you're fine. We are back at Pumpkaboo 100% because we gotta get it done. You know, I was like, we went and found a good shiny yesterday. Had a good time seeing what we wanted, but you know, we gotta get the extra small because we gotta move on from this Pumpkaboo. I don't really want to go back to it later on. You have 20 more Pokemon to catch in your Pokedex? That's not that bad. You beat the main story. A lot more is open to you now. And everything but Sizor and Steelix is catchable in the game. Oh, I'm sorry, you found a shiny Alpha Drampa? Oh my goodness. And another Alpha Glaceon? Congratulations. Oh, the trade evolutions? Oof. You've seen Sylveon is around... Okay, seeing Sylveon's around 84. That's a lot of Sylveon to be seeing, but I mean, you're still well within odds. You know, you're not even 10% of the way done with the odds on that one, so best of luck. Yeah, that's gonna be... I am excited to see, like, eventually see that one shine for you, because that's gonna be so cool. I'll be like, oh yeah, they got themselves the Alpha. So was the shiny Alpha Drampa, like, at Area 20? Is that where you picked that one up at? Or did you go to Area 17? Don't quote me, guys. I don't know where it's at. You don't know about the Osbius Hunt? Oh, you right. Yeah, if we think about the odds too hard, we'll stop doing it. Battling? What do you mean? Like, how to get the 1,000 combats out of the way? It was Area 20? Bro, that's wild. The 1K, so if you have a turbo controller, Lana is a great location. But if you don't want to do like the boring just spam L and A like slowly back and forth for hours, like 7 or 8 hours, the other option, probably the better option, is to learn how to do... Wow, it's a Whirlipede. Is learn how to do the like 100 battles a night in the ZA Royale, and do that instead. To do that, you need like Lucario with extreme speed, or another heavy hitter Pokemon with extreme speed or quick attack, and just go in there and just annihilate everything. But you position yourself so like as soon as you're like out of one fight, you're in a different fight, and so it's constant back-to-back fights. It's a bit of a headache for the setup, but it's possible, and it's technically faster, I would say, but it's more entertaining than Lana, right? It's more entertaining, not faster, but probably more entertaining, because you're not just sitting there staring at the same like 6 Pokemon for 7 to 8 hours. I did the Lana method, and it was horrible. I also used a turbo controller though, and it didn't make it much better, because I was still like, yeah, it's still happening, it's still going. Perfect. Just give it like just make sure it's got the like, max speed stat and max attack stat, and then and of course make sure it's at perfect, you know, best in the attack and speed for its stats as well, using a bottle cap or whatever, and you'll be good to go. It's already IV trained, even better. Perfect. Great. Yeah, then you're good. Just make sure like you have to figure out like where they spawn at. If someone doesn't spawn where they're supposed to spawn, instead of running around, you just teleport or you fly. I won't say fly. You just fly to a different battle zone, run in, and beat up whoever's there. Turn controller except for zone 29. Nice. Wait, what? I'm assuming it's supposed to be zone 20. Time to do laundry, but of course you don't want to walk around outside of battles. You only want to walk if you're inside a battle. Yeah, because as long as you don't hit negative or the minus button, you should be fine just to do your best to run around and, like, not have them, you know, not forfeit or be, like, anything dumb like that. You also want to avoid, well, I guess you want to completely avoid rooftops. So, yeah. I watched, there's like a good, like, 10-minute long video on it. It's not super hard. It's just, like, doing it, you know? And you'll probably make more money doing the ZA Royale than doing whatever, you know? There's also the possibility of, you know, doing the Challenger tickets and getting to level 20 in the Challenger rank. Lower its what? Are you trying to... you want to lower its speed? Alright, that's not hard. So there's mint shops. I think there's mint shops. I want to say there's a mint shop right here to the west of the Rogue Plaza, Area 3. I think there's a mint in here. Lower its special attack. Yeah, drop its special attack, probably. You know what? I would Google it first and see what Lucario's like stats. It's like stat nonsense actually is, because I don't know Lucario's stat like the way it's set up. I know it's got some weird like special physical attack nonsense going on, but like I don't know. Lucario's balance, perfect. Harlem, who are you talking to? Am I doing this AFK? If you're asking me, I'm doing this physically. There's no AFK here for me. Vulpix is doing it. They're not doing the cafe. They're doing the ZA Royale because it's more interesting that way. You also want to completely avoid picking up anything. Of course, like, you know, don't pick up the cards, don't pick up the extra medals. You just want to go beat people up as quickly as possible. Yeah. Yeah. Since Lanaw's super boring, but it's fine. It's really fine. How do you only have 200 battles right now? Well, I'm assuming you could do a turbo with Pumpkaboo hunt. Yeah, cause it's just start left A. But of course, like every like 3 minutes or so, you'd have to this normal amount. Brother, I was at like 500 at the end of the game. Like 500 to 600 at the end of the game. No, you're right. I did all of the side missions. That's why. Right, I did all the side quests. That's why my battles were so high. Okay. No, dude, like, sure, if we go back and look at, like, the last major, like, 12-hour stream, like, I was at, like, 537 or something like that whenever I got done with the main story. And so I was like, the 1K is gonna suck, but we've already done half of it, you know? Ooh-wee. Yeah. We're not even halfway done with the first day. This is good for us, boys, alright? This is perfect. I'm gonna go around the corner. Oh, yeah. Yours left at 490? That's wild. Oh, only at 400? Ouch. Oof. I wonder why that is. Like, unironically, I wonder why that is. Well, now I'm curious. Now I'm like, Because I had all the side missions, right? Maybe I did more battles in the ZA Royale? Maybe? Haha, doubt it. Oh. Elusive Luck. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you over on Twitch. My bad, fam. Alrighty. I need to figure out how to make those time codes work. Apparently playing the game's 2 to 300? I mean, not if you got 100%. Alright, we left it running overnight, had a total of 218 battles, and got over 2 million Poké Dollars. So, after 8 hours of... After 218 battles with the tournament, the unlimited tournament, that's wild. Side quest 4 to 6, see... Okay, that makes more sense then, yeah, so... 537 makes perfect sense to sit in there, since we did every side quest before being the main story. We have a shiny, I think. Am I going? Yeah, we do, guys. We do have a shiny. I'm glad this exists. I'm so happy right now. We have ourselves a shiny Alpha Beedrill. Another one. That's fine. Another one. Yep. We got another one. Man, that's crazy. Wow. Based on how many cards you grab in DRL, if you do the higher ticket battles or not for main story. Oh, that too, yeah. And battles some other things and keep back for 0. Has to be wait, what? So if you leave and don't talk, if you leave, it goes back to that's so dumb. To 0? Coming bench resets good, bro. I'm hoping we see something today that I want to see, right? Die. Just, you get out of here, too. Okay, we caught another Beedrill, boys. Good job, Dragon. Can you guys believe this? Oh, I'm not even on the right area. Wow, good gravy. That could have been bad. Can you believe what we are subjecting ourselves to right now? Alright, this is some nonsense. This back-to-back, it's back-to-back alpha Beedrills, too. 20k to, I mean, those, yeah, those get, like, more common as the game goes on, so it's super cool to see that, Vulpix, yeah. I'm a big fan of the 20k ticket cards, but also, like, if you're going for the battles, you just want to do the, like, try and knock out, like, the battles. You don't need to, like, get the cards at all. And Luck R isn't like the fairy user. The repetitive same battles and isn't doing her any favors. No, after the first 4, I was done. Like, I liked the song, but, like, did not want to go about, like, doing that over and over again. It was horrible. Like, it just wasn't fun. Look for a certain battle zone. Yeah, there's a battle zone that you want. Is it 19? I thought it was over here, and no, you're right. It's, like, right here. And I was like, bruh. No, I like her. You hate the fairy lady. I don't hate her. I understand why some people would, but, like, I don't dislike her. I think she's one of my favorite characters in this game, just because she is so just off the wall. Like, brother, what do you mean you're gonna fence me into my property unless I value? It's crazy. Absolutely wild. Yeah, but battle theme, the electro swing, perfect. It was really good. Also, really like that this is like 3 minutes in game time, not 3 minutes of like, not in game time. It's 3 minutes of like actually running around, not 3 minutes of in game time. So, y'all, we can do quite a bit here. My favorite character, both are best friends. What? Who's your Vulpix? Who's your favorite character in this game? You beer so fast you can't hear the music? Well, see, that's why I don't run Still types or Poison types. For some reason, even though I always run both those types, usually. Took a little bit to take her out, so we had nothing that was, like, super effective against her. So we gotta hear the music. You don't have them? Bruh. She's not that fast. She has a tanky team. You're just built different? Alright. Okay, we'll go with that. Sure, why not? Sure. To be fair, we were, like, one-shotting her. To be fair, Ghost one, there's Electric. What? What? Huh? Who's the ghost type trainer in this game? Oh, Doi. It's the Chandelure character. It's Ivor's sister. Yeah, you're talking about Kanari and the Chandelure girl. Yeah, the Chandelure girl. Your last favorite is gone? Bruh, crazy. Actually wild. Okay. That is unfortunate, though. Can't believe the character you like the most got wiped out from existence. It's crazy, dude. Yeah. I was honestly hoping we get far enough away they'd leave us alone. But that wasn't the case, it seems. You're not Till, you're not Shiny. Okay. We're fine. Did you? That's wild. To be fair, I didn't watch, like, the anime, so I don't know how this guy's character's supposed to be, so I was like, yeah, okay. Alright. It was midstream, goodness. Sorry, this morning's battles again. Had to stop for some time, but now I'm on 5 million plus money and 271 battles. Wait, what? Wait, okay, so it ran for 8 hours. You got 218 wins. You ran it from this morning, and you're at 271 now. Alright, okay. Checks out. Yeah, someone new comes in. Goodness. Yeah, I really don't want to talk about the ending or the story of this game really at all, to be fair. Just because, like, the characters are great, but, like, I don't want to spoil anything. They probably have finished. I mean, to be fair, like, I mean, this game is selling pretty well, you know, for an indie title. It's selling amazingly, right? And I just don't think everyone's really got the chance to purchase it yet, you know, and we really hate to I can't even take it seriously calling it an indie title, but you know, I'm just saying how it's officially listed. No, yeah, true. Yeah, well, because you're fine. I think it's like everyone knew about that like day one. Since, you know, day one was, for everyone who was a normal, was a week after the actual day one. The other point is by Ballinger, not even a good way to earn money. You guys should see how often you can beat her in a row. I guess. Maybe. If you can take her Pokemon out quickly, I guess it could be like a better way to, because you earn like 8 grand every time you defeat her, right? So maybe it's the way they want you to do the 1,000 battles, maybe, which would be incredibly rough, but also it'd be a great way to be like, hey, I have this many battles completed. If I beat her X amount of times, then I'll be done with the mission. I don't know, guys. Who's the real villain in the game? You know, that's a great question. There's not a clear villain. No, it's literally humans versus Pokemon, right? The villain is technically whatever name they said. I want to say Adam, but that's not what it was called. I know it wasn't. Prism Tower is the villain. The Mega Energy is the villain. It's the threat. Angie, thank you. Yeah, that's the villain. Whatever that is. I call it Angie. It's obviously not supposed to be Angie, guys. I don't know how to pronounce that properly, and I don't care because it was stupid. But it was Mega Evolution Energy building up, and that was the villain. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, guys, this game's got the best gameplay, but like, I don't know, it's an obvious reason I gave it a 6 out of 10. Like, there's some very strange things going on with it. Yeah. Not hating, because obviously I'm gonna play this game until I, like, break the system or something, but it'll be fine. But yeah, that was the villain. It's kind of like the Eye of Sauron, I guess, where it's just an ever-looming presence, and we're just trying to figure out how to stop it. Now, of course, the Eye of Sauron did have the orcs and, like, there were actually things getting in the way. And you could argue the Mega Rogue Pokemon, you know what, Rogue Mega Pokemon were, like, the orcs or whatever, or, like, the battles along the way, which they technically were while we were trying to figure out what was going on. But, yeah, the real villain was nothing, to be fair. Like, there's no real evil unless you want to count Team Flare. You guys ready to see another Alpha Shiny? Oh, this thing there, right? We've knocked it all out. Oh, Bailey, it's going. Agnif? Bro, I refuse to believe that's how you spell it, how you say that name. There's no shot. Unless they mention it in the anime. But yeah, it's going. Autocorrect. So, but double A here. It's not Aang. There's no shot. It's Aang. No way. It's not spelt like. There's no N in there. You're adding letter. No, you're not. You're not adding letter. I'm removing letters with the R. I mean with the R. Add a E. Bro, what are you on about? Well, see, that's Aang. That makes sense to me, because that's Yuffie, the Wind Waker? That's not his name. The Lost Avatar. Say the E? Angie? Nah, we're good. You know what? Yeah, we're fine. They didn't want us to pronounce it. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. There's no shot. That's how it's pronounced. I almost panicked because I saw that and my brain said it was purple when it's obviously not purple. You have a shiny we haven't seen yet? Bro, best of luck. I guess, Bailey, we found another alpha shiny Beedrill at the start of today's stream, which, I mean, that's always... We always welcome that one in particular, 'cause that's super cool, right? Another giant green bee. I'm not sure if it's 6th or 7th for me. Oh, sick. Yeah, it's... Bro. This game hates me. This game's like, how about you get everything but the one you're looking for? Dang nabbit, Harlem. I cannot believe this. I'm looking over. There's a bunch of 7s. Hello, Clay. Welcome, welcome, fam. Welcome back, dude. Just show you that when you trade me. It won't be? Oh, heck yeah. That's fine. That's gonna be. It's so cool having a giant bee, right? I forgot, we've yet to even do this, the goofy mega evolution for our giant bee. That way we can be like, hey, yo. Check it. We got a giant mega bee. What are they gonna do? Nothing. They're gonna faint because it's such a sweet design. Yeah. It'll be good. It'll be fine. I say this as I'm rotating. Praying for the sweet release of finding this shiny. Right? Be like, hey yo, we found it. We can move on to Watchog's the next one, guys. We've actually found it. We're fingers crossed. Spicy and Fluffy made the jalapeno. Who is Spicy and Fluffy? Oh, Spicy the slowpoke, and Fluffy is something else you trade in this game. I forget which one it is, okay? But that's cool. Yeah, that's actually cool. Kind of rad. Congratulations on that. On both of those. Aren't they, like, really good, like, in terms of, like, their, not effort, their IVs, their individual values, or whatever you want to call it? IVs, they're just called IVs, guys. Like, aren't they really good in this game? Oh, I forgot. Boys. Boys? I'm calling boys because I like this thinking of Heracross as boys and not boys. Boys? Finish laundry? Nice. Nice. So 4 of your team members, at minimum 4 of your team members have different original trainers. That's funny. Do you still have your starters? Alolan Raichu. Okay, alright, right. Yeah, Heracross is amazing. And it gets a Mega? Bro. What do you mean? He's perfect. Heracross is great. I do wish, like, Heracross would have gotten an evolution, though. You know, not a Mega, but like an actual evolution. The move pool, yeah. The move pool's ridiculous. Fighting type and bug type, but also probably still type, because why not? Can it learn still wing? Or is it Iron Head? I'm like 10% sure it can learn some sort of metal attack. Some sort of steel type attack, at least. Yeah. Shadow Claw Aerial Ace, bet. That's still good. Since he's a physical attacker and all. And she's a Hercules Beetle. Haha. Checking shinies first? Okay, I bet. Checking shinies before laundry? Hold up. It's rapid? Oh, true, yeah. Harlem, you already told us you got, like, controllers, and I think maybe turbo controllers. I know there's more, but I feel like that's the important things. Oh, Beedrill's back. Man. Bro, what do you mean Beedrill's back? Get out of here, dude. Yeah. Can you guys believe this? Beedrill thinking it can spawn in our garden? Crazy. I'm just happy. You know what? I'm actually happy it wasn't like a shiny Beedrill, because I'm tilted. To be completely honest, but like, bro, what do you mean another one? We've already got one today. We don't need a second one. Yeah. We're fine. You want? Because eventually we're gonna see the shiny we want, and we're gonna be like, heck yeah, dude. It'll be great. I don't remember I brought this up yesterday. I think I did. For the first time in forever, boys, just like, you know, the Frozen song, I saw the Pokemon cards at Walmart. Yeah, I know, wild. Like, can you imagine Pokemon cards in stock at Walmart? Wild. For retail price? Unbelievable. So I bought some, yeah, absolutely. Only to Rose Raid? What? You have that here too? Nice! That is so exciting. Also, I guess GameStop also has like a ton of Mega Evolution packs. You grabbed them all? Why the French Devil would scalp? Oh. Spare me a joke. Oh no. Oh no, I just grabbed like 5 because like heck yeah. I gotta get some for content. It was great. And you know, content. Some Mario Kart controller. We have a second shiny today, boys. Screen protector, nice. So Bailey, you telling me you resell Pokemon cards? Don't tell me that. I'll just make fun of you. Controller, but for a violent opening of the back. That's so funny. God, thank goodness. All right, hallelujah. I was like, bro, don't. I had this like a couple of weeks ago. I sat in line for like a Pokemon card drop at GameStop, and everyone in the line except me and a friend were scalpers. And they were complaining that the manager who was opening was the one who would actually not let them buy like more than they were allowed to. And they're like, guess we're gonna have to hit some other place afterwards. They named some place. It's like a local shop. I'm not gonna name it. And I was like, wow, you guys are something else. Wow, great. And they told me when everything restocked, and I'm like, why would you tell me that? What if I'm a fellow sack of trash, right? And they're like, oh, it's fine, haha, we'll be there before you. And I'm like, oh, all right. They're like, yeah, we were camping out here since last night. And I'm like, bro, you need a life. Holy crap, brother. It was bad. It was so bad. But I got cards. I got some cards because the manager who was opening, as they had said, would not let them buy more than like 2 packs. And it was beautiful, and they had one had a meltdown, and I was like, bro, what do you mean? Just get out of line. Just go. Buy your crap and leave. It was great. So yeah, and any hue. That was yeah, scalper experiences. But yeah, apparently like GameStop has like hundreds of packs right now. Well, as of yesterday. That's where the fights start? Yeah, I know, but I was like, I gotta get in line, because, I need to try to get a hold of Pokemon cards. Yeah, I did. And then yesterday? Yeah, yesterday was Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah, yesterday I went to Walmart, saw a bunch, got 5. Dude, that was, I almost died. That was the most cringe nonsense I've seen in a long time. It's like, what do you mean you're gonna let this man buy every single mini tin you have in stock? Nice, you got a bunch for $63. What the heck? They're already rung up, you can't take them, boy. They're already rung up. Beeping, yeah. Actively beeping, it's like, bro, okay. Alright. So the funny thing is I actually bought one of those. Not that. I actually bought, I bought 5 of these, like the mini tins, right? I opened one of them up. And surprisingly, it says 2 Pokemon TCG booster packs, and that's true, there are 2. But they aren't Mega Evolution. Crazy. Unironically crazy. And so, like, actually opening one and being like, what? Huh? That's not what I thought I purchased. Huh? That dude bought a whole bunch of who knows what inside all those mini tins. I'm like, okay. Alright. It's not okay, but, like, it's weird. I'm not really about it. I have 4 more of those I gotta open up still, but, like, it's very eye-opening and interesting what the Pokemon Company is doing, I guess. Yeah. So, yeah, well... Oh, you got scammed? How? I gotta know. I know I technically got scammed by a local shop as well. How I got scammed, though, was they charged twice the price, and I didn't realize it. I won't believe it? I probably will. That's the worst part. Like... right? It's like, I tend to be fairly gullible, it seems. You're the world feed. Thank you. Come here, Beedrill. Beedrill. Alright. There's another one. Oh my god, bro. Is that shiny? Am I going crazy? I've officially gone crazy. That guy's just chilling in the shadow. He's not shiny at all. Not even remotely. Hold up. We gotta leave the area. It's a little too chaotic there currently, so it's fine. Gotta reset all these animals. We'll be good to go, right? Or not. But you got scammed by a local store. Okay. Did you pre-order and then they cancel your pre-order and refuse to give you a refund? Because I know there's some stores that have done that. You buy the last 3 box usually. Wait, what? You have this little place, buy the last 3 box usually, and they threw away all the magazines and dropped in the fun packs. Wait, what? Huh? What's this mean? I'm so actually hold up. I'm wanting an explanation of why magazines are involved and why there are what fun packs are. Because I'm not following. I hold up. Are the fun packs like the ones that they like put together like $10 or $15 and it's just a bunch of commons and uncommons, just garbage that no one wants? Okay, so the older magazines they weren't selling. They had fun packs with 3. Oh, okay, all right. No, I get it. Okay, the UK thing. Oh, it's a UK thing. Okay, I bet. I know Dollar General and the other dollar stores here in the US have like Pokemon magazines that have like little sample 3-card packs stapled to the front of them or taped to the front of them, and they're like, I'm assuming that's kind of the same thing. I'm assuming because no one buys them. No one ever buys them. And I'm like, why don't buy the magazine? Like, I get it's like $10, but like, why won't buy the magazine for the 3 cards, guys? The magazines for the packs in the box, then we have 1 pack for all of what the heck? Okay, that is disgusting. What? Alright, so oh, that's horrible. Did you be like, hey, yo, these are the garbage packs. These aren't actual packs. You know the difference? You're a card shop. You should know the difference. What the heck? Bro, what? This is garbage. My guy, I'm so sorry for you. That's horrible. Wow. So I guess what happened? Like, was there any retaliation or like, did you just like have to buy like a $250 box with a bunch of garbage in it and then move on with your life? Like, what is there more to the story? That actually reminds me, it's talking about Dollar General or Dollar Store in general. Dollar. That sounded really odd, but we're gonna roll with it, okay? I had an interesting encounter today. Yeah, it was. I've never had an encounter quite like it, and if I ever do, I'm gonna lose my mind. I get do again, I'll lose my mind, okay? So I'll go over to this dollar store location. And it's like super close to work, so it's like easy, like, you know, 2-3 minutes in, out, done, whatever. But a coworker and I go over there, walking over there, and as we're walking in, an old lady's walking out already, or an older lady's walking out, and she's like, "Oh hey, can you guys help me?" And of course, like, the obvious answer is no, of course not. But you know, we're in uniform, so like we gotta be like smiley, like, "Oh yeah, sure." And so I smile at this person, this backwoods person. And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'm like, maybe, sure, we probably could, what's going on?" And she points her finger at me and says, "Don't laugh, it's rude." And I'm like, "Brother, I am just smiling to be friendly," like, straight up. Like, what? And then my coworker, who is like 6'8", I'm throwing a number out there, he is very tall, okay? Like, I have to look up to make eye contact with this man, okay? Like, he is a very tall man. And he's like, "Oh, but we calm down, alright?" He's like, "We need help with," and she needed help getting something off a top shelf. And since no one in the building was tall enough to reach top shelf, like, I guess she just didn't buy the thing. And so we go help her out. But I'm like, bro, calling me rude for smiling? Despicable. Can't believe it. That's a super small Pumpkaboo. But it's not the right coloration. We see a lot of those, apparently. It was dumb. It was super dumb, okay? And I was like, bruh. Nah. It's like, I'm a regular at this location. I am always here. I've never seen you in my life. Stop it. It was really dumb. Like, actually just dumb. Alright, Talmants, I need you. You sleepy? Brother, it's daytime. Come on. We're removing the status quo. Hold up. You, thing. Ooh, that's actually really good. Wow, good job. Double knockout? Unfortunately, nah. Come on, Beedrill. You're the last one, but it's too close. Yeah, it's way over there. It's not in a good enough spot. We'll have to. It's okay. We'll just reset it. Yeah, we'll just have to get the thing reset over and over again, consistently, and/or constantly. Yeah. Guys, we have like 19 minutes. Do you think it's even plausible to see this thing today? I'm still on the fence, right? Like, I'm hoping, but at the same time, brother, I don't know. I got no idea. We have seen a shiny Whirlipede and a shiny Beedrill? Yeah. So, you know, there's a possibility we've used up all our shiny luck today. And you're back? You're back. Pumpkaboo's back. Alright. Alrighty, we're fine, guys, because we're getting Pumpkaboos, and they're going to be shiny, and it's going to be a good time. We're going to celebrate here in the next couple of minutes, and then be like, okay, cool, and we can move on and go find Watchog. It's the plan. Yeah. Absolutely the plan. Mostly, totally not because, I'm tired of seeing Pumpkaboo. That'd be crazy. We're not tired of seeing Pumpkaboo yet, you know? You know why? Because we can turn Pumpkaboos into pumpkin pie, and pumpkin pie got like what, the 24th, I think, or the 27th is Thanksgiving, and we get pumpkin pie on that day. It's gonna be good. We're gonna make a. I'm gonna make a purple pumpkin pie. And what I mean by that, I'm gonna go to a local store, buy a pumpkin pie, get some purple food coloring, and I'm gonna, you know, make it. I say purple. Should be purple or black? We'll do purple and be like, yeah, there we go. Purple pumpkin pie. Great. It's what everyone wants, right? That is so appealing and not at all, like, questionable and or disgusting. Yeah. Totally fine. I have a really dumb question. I want to answer it real quick. Hold up. So we know if we spawn a Pokemon in, right? Without getting aggro, it will stay there. Hold up. Is there I want to try something. I want to try something dumb, okay? I am fully aware it's dumb, but I'm curious. Okay. Right, so here's the idea, right? So we know everything spawns by us, right? So we go here. So there's 3 Pumpkaboo right here. We should be close enough where all these Pumpkaboo spawn in. Then we fly here, and the hypothesis is that we can see the ones way over there still. And my hypothesis has been proven false. Alright, good, love that. I was just expecting it to be more like the Hon Edge, you know, where like you see them without them seeing you, and then you back up, and then you take the teleporter, and you're good to go. And they continuously spawn there. Maybe those are just a little bit too far out of range. Just ever so slightly too far out of range. Yeah. I've also considered flying back and forth to the 2 locations, but I feel like it's a waste of time. Hello, Caboose. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty okay day so far, because, it's actually a wacky day today. I haven't talked about my day. I don't know if anyone's even slightly interested in the film stuff. Playing with your CPAP mask? Understandable. Understandable? Oh my goodness. But like, I filmed some nonsense today, like at work, with our whole like taking over that part of the warehouse. Got that done. It was fun. Good time. Only took like 2.5 hours, which was longer than expected. Yeah, I'll be honest, but you know, shorter than the time I had allotted for it. So it was great. Yeah, it was. We were perfectly okay, perfectly on time, and then we just had a really wacky time doing that. I don't. The story, I can't even say what we were doing. I can't even say what we were filming or anything, because like NDA and stuff, but like it was super goofy. It's a good time. Yeah. How's it going, brother? It's going. My opinion on the story, it could have been better, you know? Like, it wasn't terrible, but, like, it's no, like, I'm not gonna go write about it and be like, oh, yes, masterpiece. Or I'm also not gonna say it's bad. Like, it's not terrible. It's not, like... Obviously, the worst part of this game is the buildings, right? That's obviously the worst part and the only major complaint that I can have with it. Even though, like, I don't care. You know? What was that? And not like that. The story's fine. It's probably a better story than we've had in Pokemon for a while. Because, like, there was actually something going on. Whereas other Pokemon, like the more recent Pokemon games, is like, it's heavily, like, do you like the character? Yes, then the story is good. Where, like, you know, this is actually a story. And the characters aren't really super likable, to be fair. They all got some serious issues, and they, you know, work it out, but that never happens. For the most part, it never happens. But yeah, it's fine. It's okay. the gameplay really carries the game, which is not a bad thing. Right? No one really plays Pokemon for the story anyways, but like, you agree it was new enough? The story was new enough, yeah, but like also like, man, I'm jumping off the nearest balcony when it comes to Pokemon in Minecraft. Bro, what is this? Why is this? Connie? Oh, like, falling, you make a sound she does? Yeah, right? You're right. We have an Alpha Pumpkaboo. This is our second Alpha Pumpkaboo we've encountered. We're looking for the smallest, we get the largest. Can you believe this? I can. This game despises my existence, apparently. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna reset right here. We're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna look at our boys. You know why? Because we need to go. I need to take a breather real quick. We gotta go look at Larvitar, okay? They are the most important thing in the game right now, and because they're not pumpkins. That's it. They're not pumpkins, and they're just boy. Turbo controllers only do one function? Well, yeah, of course they can. They're turbo controllers. They're not programmable controllers. It's a difference. You work for Loan Sharks? No, we worked for the Mafia in a Pokemon game. There's a slight difference. Not too big of a difference, but there is a slight difference between Loan Sharks and the Mafia. Yeah, very, very slight. That was actually that was probably my favorite part, because I was just how surprising it was for a Pokemon game to have that. Like, yeah, I was surprised. It was funny. It was well done. It was so stupid. I loved it. All right. It's like, brother, what do you mean we're working for the Yakuza now? This is Pokemon still, right? Yeah, we're not playing Digimon. Like, that feels like a Digimon plot point. Hey, but they're shiny. It's also, I think it's large. It's not Jumbo. It's not Wumbo. It's just large. Or it might be average. Check. They did. Gray, lifeless, boring. I'm joking. I kid. We all say it? Oh no. Yeah, that's not small enough. No dog's gonna be okay with this. Understandable. That Pumpkaboo is basic. That's a basic Pumpkaboo, boys. You know what the kick in the head is? We are done with another box of shinies. And so, dang nabbit. Not only about the characters you're against. Oh no, I was making a haha funny, not really funny joke, a horribly offensive joke, and I guess it was funny. Bro, because Galar's Galar is a bad game, and it's best we don't remember it. Alright, I will say that forever. So, yeah. No. What? Brother, when I caught the thing, I was like, that's not small. I could tell from the instant we saw on the map, it was not a small one. Galar is not peak. No, you know what? No, hold up. Galar is the peak in terms of what Game Freak better never do again. Underrated? No. Galar's the canyon in terms of the Switch games. Arceus is peak. Arceus is great. Galar, like, I had such high hopes for that game, and then I don't know what they did. Nope. Galar's peak? Galar's not peak. Galar's the worst thing to come out of the Switch one. Golly, we're not gonna have this discussion again. I can't. It makes me so tilted. Scarlet and Violet? Scarlet and Violet... Nah, it's the best. Scarlet and Violet's the best ones, aside from Arceus. Easily. They're actually fun to play. Horrible? They're an actual... Oh, by Harlem. Alright, so... That's fine. My situation, my issue with Galar is that it boils down to linearity, okay? You have a reason. I don't care if it's your first Pokemon game. My first Pokemon game, it was an open world experience. You remember Red and Blue? Yeah. I don't care about the story in Scarlet and Violet, brother. Like, we're not doing this again. We do this every week. We cannot do this again. It's not your first Pokemon game, bruh? I could care less. Okay. I'm just assuming. So a lot of people who defend Galar say it's their favorite because it's their first game. It's like, alright, cool, but you had the Game Boy? That's surprising. And you're saying Galar's better than Hoenn in terms of story? That's super surprising. Like, that always, like, throws me off when someone's like, yeah, the Hoenn game story about, like, the climate and the destruction and all that. On the Switch, it's not even the best on the Switch, brother. Do you know why it's not the best on the Switch? Because Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee exists on the Switch. And that's got a better story than Galar games. Like, that's... Red and Blue story, not good at all. Let's Go Pikachu Eevee, they revamp it completely and give you a story. It's Yellow's story. Like, I don't know. I will say that ZA is the best Switch 2 Pokemon game. Easily. Galar's story is so peak. I think you can go back and redo it. But they didn't. Better than Arceus? In terms of the Switch 2? In terms of Switch 2, ZA is the best Pokemon game on it. Alright, because we don't count editions. Haha. This is a Switch 2 game. It's not exclusive, but it's fine. It came in a red case, therefore, Switch 2 game. No, Galar has potential. That's the situation. It has potential, but you don't see any of it. You have to watch the anime and get the potential. And the actual story, and I'm not going to watch the anime. Because I'm basing it off the game. I'm basing Galar's story on the game story, not on the anime story. It really the story has to cook the entire way for it to be worth it, and it doesn't cook until the very end, and then it's very confusing on what it's trying to cook and what it's trying to do. Cause it's like, okay, so Rose is evil, cool. He's got this giant egg in the basement. All right. Oh, it's Tyrannus. What is this? Why is it Digimon on my screen, brother? Huh? Skullgreymon who? Like, I don't know. I don't know. And the wild areas are super boring. Truth. Like, there's a reason I hate Galar. Okay, let's go back to my, like, I don't care about the story of Galar because it's bad, but, like, the world itself, when you take a game, we're going back to Red and Blue, take Pokemon Red and Blue, the beginning of the game is is incredibly linear because you're getting your information, like, okay, I learned how to play the game. But then as soon as you hit, like, what is it, Misty's gym, you have the option go down, go right, but you can't go right because it's blocked off. You're like, okay, there's that option. I gotta come back here because when I get cut, I gotta come back here. But how do I get cut? How do I remove this branch in the way? So you go down SSN, you do the whole SSN mini dungeon bullcrap. Not even mini dungeon, actual dungeon nonsense. And then you have to go back, you get cut, and then you beat Lieutenant Search. It's why not? You're right there. You know, you're already there. Beat him up. Then you go back to Goofy Cerulean City. Then you finally cut and you go, oh wow. Red and Blue's good. Red and Blue is a great game. They took them like 10 years to make it. There's a reason it's a good game, okay? But then you look at Galar, and you walk from point A to point B in a straight line continuously. And there's like no real offshoot except for the wild area, but the wild area is like, it's there, but there's no challenge there. Compared to Galar, brother, you were saying Galar is peak. I'm so lost. I like Pokemon games when they feel like an actual living, breathing world. And to me, Scarlet and Violet does it the best. On the Switch, Only the Switch? You say that. You say that, but I mean... I don't know. Like, I mean, because we, like... I don't know. It's a super linear game, and I despise it because of that. If it was open, like an actual more open experience, or way to actually backtrack, and it wasn't so obvious where point A and point B were, I'd like it a lot more. That's kind of my issue with Generation 5. I know, crazy, right? Gen 5, greatest story in Pokemon, allegedly. I hate the region because of Pokeball. You just go in a circle. 2020? No. Bro, absolutely not. Galar was like 6 years ago. Don't look at the map, it's fine. When did Galar release? Pokemon Sword and Shield. It was not during COVID. There's no shot. No, you're absolutely right. This game, 2019. The game came out in 2019, so probably October or November 2019. November, yeah, basically 2020. Okay, my bad. I was like, there's no way it came out in 2020. That wasn't long enough ago. But no, same Bailey. Like my favorite games, like straight up, are the Game Boy games, and I like them so much. I bought this thing. Hold up. This is called a Game Boy Operator from Epidemic. It lets you plug this thing into your computer and play your Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy games on your computer. And it works perfectly fine. It's great. Love it. It's phenomenal. And it's technically not emulation because you have to have the cartridges to play it, which is why probably the only reason Nintendo hasn't destroyed them in court already. No, the idea of Galar is cool. Galar itself isn't cool. That's the situation. Right? It's like, I don't know, I guess we had... Oh my god, bro, another Gorgeist? Shiny Gorgeist. Third one. Let's get him. I don't want hypotheticals. That's my situation. I'm not looking at hypotheticals. I'm looking at what the game actually is. Your earring base is nice. What we got was unfinished and broken, just like X and Y. I know, crazy. Which is why I'm super happy Z exists to actually finish the story and make it playable and fun. Crazy. It's why like Sun and Moon base, don't really like it. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, that's pretty good though. Like, if Galar had a third game instead of DLC that actually fixed everything, it'd probably be great. It's probably why the next Legends game takes place in Galar instead of some other older generation or older region, because they know they screwed up and they gotta go back and fix it. That's my hypothesis. Right? My hypothesis is why we're getting that instead of Johto. Because, bro, we need Johto back, 100%. I want to see, like, a modern-day Johto... Oh, okay, let me say, a well-made modern Johto game. You know, like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but, you know, not 15 years old. It's not that old. Don't Google it. Yeah. They're not changing until the new Galar... My opinions won't change until the new Galar Legends either, but still. Love how that guy punched everything in the story, gets told it's not the sea region, and that he doesn't have to rocket Pokeballs at Pokemon schools. Yeah, right, yeah, it's like, how did he get his team? If he's being this violent to this one Pokemon, brother, did he give all of his team members a concussion? Is that how he caught them so easily? Like, there's some questions, right? To see how trash it was compared? Bro, what do you mean? Like, just compare it to, like, Scarlet and Violet. Is that? No, don't tell me. Bro, I thought that Beedrill, the big one, I thought it was shiny again. I was about to be very upset. You don't want to compare it? I don't know, fam. Anywho, unfortunately, my time's up though, which is super sad. I know. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing this again to a different generation. Comparing it to a... Brother, if you compare it to the Legends game, that's also a new generation. Bro, my hour is up, unfortunately, but it's been fun. I had a great time, and we'll be back tomorrow with more Pumpkaboo. I know, crazy. Hopefully tomorrow we'll actually see what we're looking for. We won't all go crazy. I know. Wild. Anywho. Thanks for being here, guys. Adios.